Welcome to Unapologetic Tarot. I am Evelyn, here to do your reading. Well, we are at a major point, a focal point. I can see new beginnings. We are at a focal point. Why did I say that? On the 23rd of October, less than 24 hours time, Neptune retrogrades into Pisces, its sign. And that's a big karmic closure, final push to close out on the old. It's 10:10 on the clock as I'm talking. So that's an ending and a new beginning. So this is a confirmation there. It's a closing of one door and the opening of a new door. So let's see the energies that is passing by, that is passing through today or around this time. Although this is a timeless reading, what are the energies? We've got honesty. It's really a great time to be honest with ourselves. All right, to be honest with what we want. Look at the bottom of the deck. Turning point. So there's a major turning point. I did channel that. A major closure and a new beginning. Okay. 11. So this is a new beginning, strong new beginning. And there is a turning point. And there's liberation. So we've got these energies, turning points and liberation. Honesty. So this is a time to be honest with ourselves about what we want going forward. What do you want going forward? So some of you could be at a crossroads. You could be at that point of deciding which way do I go. And Spirit is saying honesty is very, very important at this point. Honesty with yourself and being clear with what you want going forward. What's the tarot energy for this time? We've got the Nine of Pearls. And the Nine of Pearls is wish fulfillment. The Nine of Pearls is leading to the Ten of Pearls, emotional fulfillment. So be honest. What do you need to be honest about when it comes to what you want? Be honest with yourself about what you want. Tell me about this Nine of Pearls. What is this Nine of Pearls? Get some clarifier. The Four of Treasure. So yes, some of you have been holding back. Four of Treasure is the Four of Pentacles. So some of you have been holding back on what you want. You've been playing small. You've been shortchanging yourself. You've been keeping yourself in the box of people pleasing. If I do this, will this person be happy? Versus, if you do this, will you be happy? So Spirit is saying be honest with yourself in what you want. Some of you have been keeping yourself stuck because you are unclear. There's no clarity on what you want. This is a day to step out. This is a time to step out of avoiding, of dishonesty with self and with others. By extension, if you are not honest with yourself, you cannot be honest with anybody. What you give yourself is what you have. to give someone else. So if you are not being honest with what you really, really want, how can you be honest with another? Think about it. So this is something that Spirit is calling for. Being honest with self. There's a turning point that is happening right now. Anything else you want to tell us, Spirit, about this time? Indeed. 9 of Spades. 9 of Wands. So I feel like to some of you now, you've been on this journey for a long time. It's been very, very exhausting. You know, you have a lot of wounds, you have a lot of baggage, you have a lot of stuff. But you're still standing. You have the wisdom of the past challenges, but you're still standing, determined, standing your ground. And I also feel with this too, some of you are protecting your space, guarding your space. It's like the 4 of Treasures, guarding your space when it comes to what you really want. It's like you're not allowing anyone to step into this space. But at the same time, Spirit is saying, if you're closed off to people and to situation, if you've closed off yourself, how can you also receive? Yes, we can build walls and barriers, right? Based on our past traumas, based on past challenges. But we also lock out what we really want. They are saying, this phrase is coming in, no man or woman is an island. It is true our challenges that we get to expand ourselves and our horizon even more. And being honest with self is key. Because why? There's a turning point. I feel you guys are ready for this turning point. But I also feel like some of you are hanging on to the past. And this could be holding you back. Because why? You need to be honest with yourself. Anything else, Spirit? We've got the Queen of Corals. Indeed. So I feel like with this Queen of Corals too, this is someone who is passionate. There's no gender in tarot. So take this how it resonates. So I feel some of you are passionate now. This situation has taught you. Can you see her? She has learned a lot from these lessons. These are past experience, and instead of using the past as a barrier, she's now passionate. She's now using her past as an experience. She's using her past as an experience, as the wisdom to propel her forward in making the choices that is fulfilling her desires. We've got honesty. So the Queen of Wands, she's passionate, honest, determined, does not back down. I feel like this is the turning point that a lot of you are working towards. Honest, unapologetically being yourself. You're not backing down, but you're using your past experience as the passion. And some of you, your past experience, you've turned your past experience into your passion. And that is the turning point. That is the medicine. Some of you, you've turned your wounds into medicine. and it's now being offered, and this is the turning point. Or maybe some of you need to do that. This is the liberation that is taking place now. It's beautiful, beautiful message. Let me pick an oracle message. What is the oracle message here for the viewer? I hope this reading is resonating. If it's resonating with you, consider subscribing. This is a very deep transmissional reading. So it's not just a reading. It is transformational message. Fork in the road, yes. So you could be, some of you could be at a fork in the road. What do I do? What do I do after coming out from the battle of your experiences? You're at a fork in the road. What do I do? First off, the guidance here is to be honest with self, as we've seen, honesty with self. And some of you are working towards that because this is your liberation towards what you are wanting. Choose wisely. You're at a fork in the road, making a decision. And this is a card of number 13. When reduced is 4. So you can see towards your stability, the stag is guiding you towards your security and stability. Serendipitous. So I feel like to some of you, you will be experiencing, if not already, serendipitous moments. Coincidental, not coincidental, but synchronistic moments. This is luck. Something is coming your way. Number 18, which is 9, completion, and you are now being directed to serendipitous moments. So I feel to some of you in this crossroads, you will receive the signs that you need. Tune in and pay attention. You are receiving the signs that you need. And to some of you, you are being asked, all that glitters is not gold. And I feel like to some of you, Spirit is advising that all that, if you are standing at this crossroad, oftentimes when we are lonely, we settle for anything. When we are hungry, we settle for anything. All right. So Spirit is saying all that glitters is not gold. There is a spiritual lesson here for you being at the fork in the road right now. But you need to find the signs, because your intuition is giving you the signs through serendipitous and synchronistic encounters at this time. Yes, there's a new life, and that comes with the liberation. There's a new life with this liberation. But you need to choose it, consciously choose it, by being honest with yourself. I hope this is making sense and it's resonating with you. So let me pick a card from the Avalon Magic. I am in Avalon right now. Let me pick a magic of the lands and see what Spirit is saying. Okay, so we've got the harp. And what is the message? When you allow your inner light to shine and connect with your divine spark, there is a surge of love of self that can override fear. There is a surge of love of self that can override fear. The fear of holding in, the fear. This is the fear. But there is a surge There is a surge of love of self, this new life that can override your fears. And we have the liberation. We have the Queen of Wands. So I hope this reading resonates and makes sense to you. It is a transmissional reading, so it's got to be, when you listen to it, pay attention to what is popping up, to what is catalyzing, and to what is alchemizing, what is bubbling up within you as you listen to this message. Until next time, take care.